Tom, first and foremost, that relationship that me and you had, is very rare. Quarterback, wide receiver relationship. Talk to me of why is it so hard for a quarterback and a wide receiver to develop a relationship and for a relationship to sustain itself?
Yeah. Well, I think there's, two sets of eyes
Right.
seeing one thing. And, it's about getting those two sets of eyes to see it the exact same way
Right.
in split-second decisions.
Looks, fires, touchdown, Randy Moss, number 4. My goodness, what a combination these two have become.
For you just to step in like you did and then see it the same way that I saw it.
Right.
You actually expanded my eyes to what was possible on the football field.
What a spectacular catch!
We would call one-man routes with you basically running anywhere on the field.
Right.
And I would just play action, and as soon as I see you open up your stride, I would just throw that sucker
And let it go.
as far as I could.
65-yard bomb, Brady to Moss. And for the first time in the 88-year history of the National Football League, a Patriots football team has gone 16-0.
42 years of age, Tom.
Yeah.
How do you still keep the fire going? How do you still stay focused to come to work every day to be the man? How do you do it?
That's a good question, and I think for me it's, one, it's the love of the game.
Uh-huh.
I enjoy it, and football is my first love.
Come on, baby. Come on, fellas. Come on.
I sit here and think, well, if I wasn't playing football, what would I be doing?
Right.
And I can't find an answer to that. I think there's a lot of people that have made sacrifices in their life to support me, my wife,
Right.
my kids, my family. They're getting a little bit older, so it's not going to last forever.
Have they start telling you, Dad, it's almost time for you to come on home? Have they
Not
start
my
talking?
kids so much. Like I asked my oldest son, who's 12, Jack, and I say,
Right.
Jack, what do you think? And they'll be like, whatever you want, Dad.
That's a good
And I
thing.
say,
That's
come
great.
give me a big hug for
Right, that's
saying
great.
that.
That's
and,
great.
And then I'll say to my wife, and she'll go, well, you already know my answer.
Come on home.
Group hug, group hug.
She's just a loving wife that wants me to be around the kids all the time.
Right.
But she also is so supportive of things I love to do too. So, it'll come. It'll come. It's getting closer. I mean, we're close to the end. For me, at this point, it's really just about the relationships. It's about, the people that I play for, the people that I play with.
Right.
That's what I'm enjoying.
Rob Gronkowski has not submitted his retirement papers. Have you been texting or anything about Gronk coming back to the team?
Well, I do talk to him. I mean, he's a great friend. I see him doing some things that he's really wanted to do.
Right.
And I think the thing for me is he's happy. And honestly, that's all I want for him.
Right.
So if happy to him is playing football one day, then I would love that.
Right.
If happiness is not, then I would love that too. He's a fun-loving guy. You know him.
Yeah, no doubt.
mean, he's one of a kind.
Right.
Our team, it was amazing having him, but I also realized it was amazing having you, and it doesn't last forever.
No doubt.
And you love it when you're together, and then when you're not, you appreciate the memories you had.
The success that you all had, this year, undefeated in the AFC,
Yeah.
Give me one reason why you guys have been successful this season.
Yeah, well, I think it's one word, defense. I think it's been about the defense and
Right.
what those guys have been able to do. And I kind of sit on the sideline and I watch it. I'm like, this is unbelievable.
Right.
I mean, we're getting the ball, we're getting turnovers. Those are sacking the quarterback, good field position. I think there's definitely frustrations that I feel, because we're not excelling.
Right.
But I also think it's important to have, reasonable expectations for what, we should accomplish. So
Right.
the fact that we're 6-0, I'm happy about that. I love the fact that we are 6-0, but I want us to be better too.